Welcome back to the ultimate Pokemon game, Volt White. And we're gonna talk to these guys here. Alyssa called and was asking me about the electric type Pokemon, and I thought about you guys. That's why I wanted to see you. Ta-da! Freebies for you! Ow. Here's Sharon. YouTube blog. Ultra Balls! Like I didn't already have one of those. Okay. You see a Pokemon that wants to have to join you, you sure you have a good type of Pokeball, because that could be the first and last time you see that Pokemon. Excuse me. Arnold had to burp for a second. Remember to enjoy your journey. Of course, I'm not saying you can just neglect the Pokédex, but you know that. Now, if you please excuse me, I have to go meet Bianca. I'll put that cookie down. Get to the chopper. It's not a tumor. Seems the professor gave us the Pokédex as a reason to send us on a journey. At least that's what my mom told me. They wanted to go out and see the world. So my mom, Bianca's mom, and your mom made a request to Professor Juniper. Blarg, what should we do now? I think I'd like to show the professor my thanks by going to Route 4 and catching some Pokemon I haven't yet caught. That's, of course, they're insisting that you go catch a ground type because, you know, the next gym leader is an electric lady. And believe me when I say this, if you don't have a ground type, Elisa is, oh my god, is she annoying. She could be the hardest gym leader in the entire game if you don't have a ground type, pretty much. You'll see why when we get there, but Elisa is annoying. Incredibly. She was annoying in the original Black and White, and she's even more annoying here because she has more Pokemon. Gramps, we know you run the daycare. How do we know? Because we're Team Plasma. We are tucking Pokemon away from people. Since you work in the daycare, we figure you must have a lot of Pokemon. Hand them over. What kind of nonsense is this? Oh god. What do you want, man? Oh, a strong-looking trainer, please help me! Oh, thanks for volunteering me. What if I die? You're going to get in our way. We'll take your Pokemon too. Oh god, a Watchog. Kill it with fire! Ah! Lord! Hopefully he doesn't have hypnosis or some bullcrap like that. That would suck. I'm gonna dig this thing. Oh god, it has Super Fang. That's not good at all. Don't get criticaled. Oh, it didn't get critical, but it got... Whoa, that was powerful. It took down half of its health. And it's like 6 levels below it. Super Fang and Hyper Fang are annoying. Oh god. Dirt Phase isn't gonna survive this, so I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna try a Water Gun, hoping it doesn't use Super Fang, and it does. Oh, but luckily... For some reason, Super Fang did less the second time. I don't know why. Maybe the first time was a crit and it didn't tell me. But level 35. Dude, we're so close. One more level and we have a Swampert. That's so awesome. That means, like, all of my party at the moment, other than the ones we haven't caught yet, which we will soon, are all, will all be fully evolved. So, yeah, that's freaking awesome. Oh god, Intimidate. That's gonna cut my attack power, but since it has a weakness to me, you know... I'm still gonna kick his butt. That's, you know, Mighty Anna, that's a, from the Ruby and Sapphire series, and it's a Dark type. And Chi is level 36, alright. See, even Chi's leveling up very well, and I'm probably not even gonna use him after I get the rest of my party. Well, this went downhill fast, so I think we better, run. To the amusement park. Away! Thank you so much. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. It's a brand new bike. I'd always planned on riding around in Nimbasa City, but my bones were too old and breakable, and I'd probably break my hip. Back in my day, we had to walk through 50 feet of snow just to ride a bicycle. Oh, well, that's not really what he says, but, you know, it's how these old people are. Shut up, old man. Nobody wants to talk to you anymore. Thank you. Let's get the freak out of here. Hey, Blarg, yoo-hoo! Oh, God. Professor told me that Nimbasa City has a lot of things to see and do. The amusement park, big stadium, small court, and the battle subway. I'm gonna see the Pokemon musical. Oh god. Seriously? She names out all this stuff, and then she's like, I'm gonna see the musical! Oh lord. God, I hate the Pokemon musical. It's so pointless. So I'm gonna heal real quick. As you can see there, I just did. Epic music skipping of Doom. Well, not of Doom, because I just healed myself, but yeah. Epic music skipping. And we're gonna go to the amusement park now, where I know there's a trainer waiting for me or two. So let's, oh god, it's Ed.
You're looking for Team Plasma, right? They recommend me in the park. Come with me.
I wouldn't ride the Ferris wheel with a bum with a homeless bum I didn't know with green hair. Seriously.
They're not here. Let's ride the Ferris wheel and see if we can spot them. I love Ferris wheels. The circular motion, the mechanics, they're like collections of elegant formulas.
Oh god. You know, if N was smart here, he would have just pushed me out of the Ferris wheel and been done with me, because he knows that in the end, I'm just gonna screw up all his plans anyways. So if I were N, I would have just pushed me out right now. I would have just pushed the red trainer black and white or whatever he's called out right now, because, you know, he's just gonna mess up everybody's plans. But of course, in this world, in this Pokemon world, nothing is that dark, and everybody just wants to beat you with a Pokemon battle, because apparently that determines all. I bet it also determines presidential elections, you know. They're like, Obama versus McCain, 08, who's gonna be the best Pokemon master, and thus win the presidency? Obama sent out, you know, blah blah blah, and McCain sent out blah blah blah. Obama wins. Fatality. Oh wait, wrong game. Yeah. But that would be hilarious. Presidential Pokemon battles. My Lord N.
Here's that sire. There's no problem.
You're part of the people we brought in to help us save the Pokemon, so you're under my protection as well. Go quickly and let my battle come. Now then, Blog, do you follow my logic? Out there in the future I envision, perhaps I can beat you here now that you're
Buy time for these members of Plasma to get away. Ha 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 ha.
Oh god. He already knows he can't beat me. He's just buying time for the other Plasmas. What if he did beat me, though? That would suck. I know he's not going to, though. He has 6 Pokemon, and I'm sure none of them are any good.
Hippopotamus!
God. Yeah, that thing evolves into Hippowdon, has a lot of HP. It's very good for sandstorm parties if, like, you like to base your party around a sandstorm. But, I'm gonna raise this thing with a water gun right in its freaking eye. And, ah crap, it's gonna use Dig. Yeah, I don't think Dirtface can take a Dig, honestly, and I don't want to risk it. So I'm gonna use Dig myself, because I'm just that smart. Haha. And of course, you know, the second person that uses Dig won't be hit by the first person that used it. So I'm going to finish it off with my own Dig, and I feel really smart right about now. So Dirtface is getting to level 36, and he's going to send out Maractus, which I know it probably has Mega Drain or something, which would be a Times 4 Super on Dirtface, and not very good. So I was thinking of sending out Superstar to rape this thing, but I'm still trying to even out all my Pokemon levels, you know, get everybody up to level 37 and the like. But Maractus is out. I'm going to use Retaliate. Hopefully it does a decent amount since, you know, somebody fainted last. I don't know. I don't know if Retaliate is still effective as it should be if you switch out and then use it, you know, right before the other person does. But I'm going to use Force Palm, if that makes sense, of course. You guys know what I mean. You're smart. You're YouTubers. Either you're smart or you're a freaking troll. That's just how it is. Okay. So, yeah, he's almost going to get killed by his own Sandstorm. First he's going to use Needle Arm, it's not going to do anything, naturally. Force Palm, wabam, take that. I like his little sound effects. Sounds so weird. Okay, so that's a Golett. I'm going to keep out Chi. Or actually, I'm going to switch out to Dirtface. I know it's a Steel, I believe it's a Steel Ghost type. But I'm going to use, what do I use? I'm going to use Dig. And hopefully this is super effective, and hopefully it doesn't have Earthquake. Whoa. Dude, somehow Dynamic Punch still hits. I don't understand why. Because, you know, I didn't know Dynamic Punch hit if the other person was underground or flying. It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, that's really weird. And, the other thing, Dynamic Punch has a 50% hit ratio, or at least it did in Emerald, so I don't know why it would hit. I mean, this guy, dude, 50% accuracy, why are you still hitting me? This is ridiculous. Well, at least Dirtface snapped out of confusion enough to finish this thing off. Goodbye, Golett. And take your stupid, inaccurate Dynamic Punch with you. Alright, so, this should be cake. I'm just gonna dig this thing, because it has no physical defense almost. Good thing I did, because Thrash would have killed me. Thrash is real insane, especially on his high attack power. So I'm going to dig this thing. I can dig that sucker. Okay. Crocorock. Oh, this should give a decent amount of experience points. However, I'm going to switch out to Chi because I still don't want Dirtface to die. And I think Chi will stand a better chance, you know, because fighting types are times more effective against this ground rock type. I mean, not ground rock type, ground dark type. Yeah, so Force Palm should completely rape it. Bam. Bitch slap. Aha. And he's going to use Embargo. And of course, you know, that pisses me off because I was actually originally planning to use a Super Potion on Dirtface or something. But that was not to be, of course. So Crocorock faints. Chi gains a good 902. 90210. Oh. And he's going to send out Sigilith. I don't know. I'm going to switch out. Or should I? Should I switch out? Oh, that's a hard one. Actually, I'm going to keep Chi in because with Dirtface's low health, I don't think he can take it. So I'm going to use Retaliate. He's going to use Light Screen. It's not going to do anything against Retaliate, of course. Because Retaliate is a physical attack and Light Screen is for special defense. However, I guess maybe Retaliate was a special attack because that didn't do crap. He's going to Side Beam. That does quite a lot. Force Bomb doesn't do crap, of course. So I'm in quite a dire situation here, so I'm just going to use me first. And it doesn't work on special attacks, which sucks. Luckily I can use items again, so I'm going to take a strategic route and use Super Potion on Dirt. Oh, misclicked. Dang it. I misclicked and used it on Chi instead, but that's okay. I'm fine. He's just going to use Air Cutters. It's not going to do anything hardly. Well, actually it did more than I expected. I'm going to use another Super Potion, this time on Dirtface, finally. And he's going to continue to spam Side Beam, which is really annoying. Good thing Light Screen wore off, because I'm going to use another Force Palm. But he's going to use another Side Beam. I guess I predicted that Chi was going to die here anyway, so I just let him. So I'm going to use Dirtface. Chi's kind of my defensive attack wall, I guess. My defense/attack wall, I guess, until I can replace him, which I probably will. But I'm going to use Takedown here. Hopefully it gets past his Light Screen. I'm not sure. I don't think Dirtface has Mold Breaker, and if he does, it didn't work here. And I'm pretty sure Mold Breaker helps you get past barriers and protect and that kind of thing. But, yeah. That's it for Sigilith. Dirtface stays good 1303. I'm so close to level 36, I can taste it. So, let's go. You're quite strong. You're quite future.
I'll defeat the champion, become unbeaten. Unlike any other. I'll make all trainers be their Pokemon, just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Ha ha ha. Try and stop me if you dare.
Conviction is not strong enough, you will not defeat me. Yeah. Conviction my butt. Okay, so that's the gym we just passed, but I'm gonna go explore Nimbasa City first. Because, you know, I promised you I would explore all the cities and get everything in here. That would be, well, I'm gonna heal first. That thing I just passed, that's the Battle Subway. That's kind of like Battle Tower in the other game where, you know, you just fight battles, not for experience sake, but to get to the top and get some special points for special items. And of course there's the stadiums up here. Those are good for extra training, actually, but first we're going to talk to Bianca.
Oh, hi, Blarg. Are you interested in musicals? And let's go into...
I'm not interested in musicals, lady! Get the heck away from me. I wish I could just leave you here and not have to fight you again.
Amazing, isn't it?
Oh, God, no! Get me away from this place! No!
I'm the owner of the theater. Pleased to meet you. Oh, Miss Faye, what do you do here? You want to join my play dress up? I can give you a prop case.
Oh, Lord. I don't. It's too pink. Kill it with fire. Too pink. It burns. It's way too pink. So, I'm just gonna pick what WTF sheep and, like, not dress him up so I can get the heck out of here because this is freaking embarrassing.
I hate Pokemon musicals.
And there's absolutely nothing to gain from it either, so, like, I'm not even gonna participate in this.
I get it, you're spending blah, but not dressing it up.
Oh, shut up and get away from me, old man. Why is an old man in charge of this place? That's creepy. Lord. she's gonna go outside, but there is one thing you can get in here, and that is from this lady. If you're active in the musical, people will become your fans and give you props. I don't have any props, so I'll give you this instead. Echoed voice! That's fun stuff. Oh, there's also a vending machine there if you want lemonade and stuff. You know, it's like a cheaper, 100 HP boost or whatever, or 100 HP recovery. Good stuff. But, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, echoed voice is okay. I'm really not going to teach to anybody, though. Like, if you use echoed voice in a double or triple battle from both or all of your Pokemon, then it increases power, pretty much. Like, the more you use it in a battle, the stronger it gets. So, like, if I use echoed voice, bam, and then the next Pokemon in my party uses echo voice in a double battle, the one that's, like, right next to it, obviously, bam, it's stronger. And then the third Pokemon uses echoed voice, that's stronger, too. So actually, for double and triple battle's sake, echoed voice is actually a really good move. But, however, there's not going to be very many double and triple battles in this game, so I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to teach it to anybody. Because my party is fine as is. Hey, who do you think you are? This is a family matter. My name is Elisa. I'm this town's gym leader. I also happen to be a model. Yes, Elisa's going to be Robot Lady. You know, there are many people in this world. There are people whose way of thinking may be completely different from yours. Sometimes this means you may get hurt. Of course! Of course! That's exactly right, because I'm worried about that. But it's important to keep trying to learn about the differences between yourself and others. To learn that being different is okay. Crackle, crackle, pop, pop, and you shouldn't worry. Trainers always have Pokemon at their side. Pokemon are wonderful. It's not only how cute they can be, but also how much you can depend on them. Please! Please, I know there's gonna be painful stuff like you're worrying about. I know, really, I get it. But like, listen, there'll be tons of nice people too. Know what else? Since I've been traveling with Pokemon, I've already gotten tougher, I can totally tell. So, please! I guess. If wanting to continue your journey is selfishness on your part, wanting to stop you is selfishness on mine. Ah! I'm surprised to find I'm the one being childish at my age. The gym leader's comment helped me to wake up. Bianca, I'm sure it's better that you take the path you want to now. Hope your journey will be fun. Bon voyage. Bard, please take care of my little girl, okay? Yeah, I'll throw her down a pit, dude. I don't even want to see your little girl anymore. She's the one stalking me. I'm sure he traveled as a trainer himself in the past. Being a parent must be hard. Bzz, bzz. Did I mess up metal unnecessarily? You look troubled, so I decided to chime in. By the way, if you're trainers, please stop by the Pokemon Gym. I'll teach you a little something about how tough a journey can get. She's so cool! Hi, I want to totally be a cool robot like Elisa. I wonder how I'll get there. Well, before that, I guess I need to discover what I really want to do. See you later, Blarg! Oh, Lord! Well, after that incredibly long cutscene, I'm going to take a look at my party here. And Dirtface is almost leveled up, and I really want to actually get him leveled up before I go to the gym. Because I want to Swampert. I really do. I want to Swampert before I go to that gym. So I'm going to back up, and I'm actually going to go to the stadiums. For one, because I want to show you, that's the battle subway, I told you about that earlier. Because I want to show you what's there. That's the Battle Institute. That's like Wi-Fi Battle something or others. I don't even know what that is really. It's like Wi-Fi Battle tournaments or something. But, you know, no Wi-Fi on an emulator. So actually this house is important up here first. Because you experience feeling like a powerful man. Raw! I am a powerful man. I have strength. Pokemon that can use strength can push a big rock even when it's not fighting. If you want to push some rocks around, go to round 16. Thump thump. So yeah, you can get strength in this house, and that's pretty much the only thing here, I believe. So yeah, this house is really important. So take note of where this is if you don't know already. Because you get strength here, and you need strength later. For certain puzzles. Yeah, all these people do is really talk about the stadium. Actually, except for this lady. This lady gives me a Soothe Bell, which is really actually useless unless you're trying to evolve like a Golbat or something, which evolves by happiness. I mean, what it does is it increases your Pokemon's happiness, but that has no effect at all in the game other than evolving certain Pokemon like Golbat and Crobat. So yeah, Soothe Bell pretty useless. Let's see what's in this house. People say shiny Pokemon look like they're gleaming when they come out of the grass. Too bad I never find any. Shiny Krokorok, I wonder what colors they are. I think Shiny Krokorok is black. I'm not sure though. If I compared the glow of Nimbasa to something, it would be the sun. Yes, the sun. It inspires me to give you this. Oh, Sunstone. Yeah, I'm not going to use that on anybody, but I know at least, I know Sun currently evolves with that, and I know Minchino evolves into Cinchino with that. So yeah, that's what the Sunstone does pretty much. I know there's more Pokemon that probably evolve the Sunstone, but I can't think of them right now. Go look it up on like Bulbapedia or something, or Smogon, or whatever the heck you go to. So yeah, I'm going to go in the stadiums, not only to show it to you guys, but because I want to get a Swampert before I go to the next gym. Yeah. I thought I was running out of video length for a second. I was like, dude, really already? But no, we got 4 minutes left, so yeah. Let's keep going. These people have nothing important to say, so we're going to go into the stadium. And that little portal over there, it'll lead to this big area where there will be a bunch of trainers. I think it depends on the season and how long you play the game, how many trainers are there, I'm not sure. But they get stronger as you play the game. Yeah, so currently there's only one guy here that I can actually fight. But if I came back here like in a few badges, I'm sure there'd be a ton more. Also, these stadiums change on occasion. Well, I mean, actually they change every day, actually. Every day these stadiums change and there's always new trainers and stuff. So I am actually really happy this guy sent out a Simipour and didn't use a fire attack or anything that would kill me first or get a critical hit, you know. Because, you know, this will definitely get me up to level 36, and I will have a Swampert by the end of this battle. You know, honestly, though, it would make more sense if a Pokemon reached a certain level in the battle, in the middle of the battle, and evolved. Because, I mean, I think it's how they did it in the TV show, you know. Ooh, that's a lot of experience. Good lord. But level 36, alright, we have a Swampert, baby. I wish it would evolve in the middle of the battle, because that would make more sense logically, I think. And we're finally going to use Superstar for the first time in a while, because everybody's pretty much caught up to his level. And he's going to send out Simisage, which is, of course, Superstar fodder. And I'm going to Aerial Ace this thing. Wabam. Wabam. Take that. Oh, and it doesn't kill it, surprisingly enough. I thought it would have. But I guess the Simipour got lucky. Or it's the fact that it's level 34, I don't know. Either way, I'll probably get a ton of XP off it. Easy stuff. Take that Simisage. Oh, it's 16-15. He's going to send out Simipour. And who should I use for that? I'm going to send out Kidgrass. I believe this is the first time on video that you'll see Kidgrass as a superior. Whoa, yeah. I have my mic hooked up to an Xbox controller, so, you know, I gotta be careful of it falling off my desk and hooking my mic. So, yeah, anyways, I totally rate that Simipour, as you can see, because Kidgrass is awesome. I love Superior. He's like, you know, I call my original one Beelzebub. Oh, here we go. Dirtface is evolving. Puppy power! No, just kidding. Dirtface evolved into Swampert, which looks incredibly derpy to say the least, but he's a friggin' awesome Pokemon. So that I'm happy about. Look at this Swampert, he's beast. Swampert is beast. Oh yeah. Now all I need is a better water attack to replace that crappy water gun. So there's all my party currently. Obviously 2 of them I'm going to be replacing very soon. Once we get to Chargestone Cave, actually. So I'm just checking down here to see if there's anything else. That's apparently what they use for bases, I guess. I don't even know. But yeah. I can't wait to get to Chargestone Cave, honestly. That's the most fun part about these games, is forming your entire full party. So yeah, once I get to Chargestone Cave, 2 more Pokemon. And the last one is going to be a Dragon Spiral Tower, and that'll be my legendary. And if I can't find that legendary and I get too annoyed, I'm just going to keep Chi. Which will also be good. So that's my plan. You'll find out what all that stuff is later. And it looks like we're finally coming to the end of this video, so I'm going to give you our first glance at the Nimbasa Gym. And yeah, like I do with all the gyms, of course, I give you the first glance at it. And then we go beat the crap out of it next video. Leader Elisa, the Shining Beauty, the Shining Robot Beauty. Okay. There it is, roller coasters. How about it? I can see you surprised. Have you ever guessed that a gym's a roller coaster? Take this too. Oh boy, fresh water. Thanks for the water, Clyde. Clydey, baby. Okay, so it's just telling me how to get through the gym. This gym's not that hard to move through, but we're coming to the end of this video. Rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and I will see you guys next video. We will own Elisa. Bye-bye.